with his guest, Frank Sinatra. The Gay Tyrolleers. Eddie Jackson, Jules Buffano, Jack Ross. Jackie Barnett and Wanda Smith's Cover Girl. Presented by the Colgate-Palmolive Company, makers of Halo, the shampoo that glorifies your hair. Colgate Dental Cream cleans your breath while it cleans your teeth. New Fab. New Fab cleans and whitens clothes as no other product can. And Palmolive shave creams for smoother, more comfortable shaves. And now, here he is, the one and only Jimmy Durante, in person.
Let me hear that bell. You've got to start off each day with a song. Say now, even when things go wrong. Say now, you be better. You even look better. I'm here to tell you that you be a go-getter. Now the way that you shake my hand, say now, well tell me how I stand. All my friends use Halo, but for scrubbing hard surfaces, I find that Ajax is the best. You start off each day with a song. You've got to start off each day with a song. Say now, even when things go wrong. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Folks, before I go any further, I want to do something I should have done a long time ago. You know, every month, a lot of celebrities come down to see my show, and I never introduce them. Well, tonight, I want you to meet some of these famous people. Folks, I want you to meet Bill Stecker, whose book won the Nobel Prize for Literature. He's now a waiter at Gilmore's Steakhouse. How do you do, Mr. Stecker? You must have been serving lasagna today. Boy, the place is full of celebrities. Well, look who we have here. Frank O'Connor, who just returned from a glorious 2-year tour amongst the head-shrinking tribes of Africa. After the show, Mr. O'Connor will be in the lobby, autographing heads. What a night, what a night. And of course, you all know Margie Little, who recently swam twice around the Staten Island Ferry. And now, folks, here's a man that don't need no introduction. Mr. Larry Bowser. Beautician and gas meter inspector of the Santa Monica era. Well, I guess that's all the celebrity that's in the house tonight.
Jim, how are you?
Frank Sinatra! Wait a minute, you didn't give me that much applause. Frank, I want you to come up on the stage and just say hello to the folks.
No, I don't want
to. Oh, come on, Frank.
Come on.
Frank, come on, don't be bad.
No, I don't want to go.
Frank, don't be bad. Frank, just say a few words, that's all.
Well, I don't know what to say, Jim. I'm not prepared, but maybe I should sing a song or something. Huh?
No, Frank, you don't have to sing. Just say a few words.
Well, it wouldn't be much trouble if I sang a song. The fellas could ad-lib something with me, you know?
I'm sorry I brought him up here. I should have brought up Frank O'Connor. The least he would have done was shrink my head.
Look, all I want to do is sing a little song. The fellas, a little From Here to Eternity, Roy, will you please? Thank you very much. You vowed your love from here to eternity.
Wait a minute, Frank, wait a minute, hold it.
So true.
Frank. What? Frank, you don't have to sing if you don't want to. Just say one word like, hello.
No, I'd rather sing. Our love so true, it never would die. You gave your lips.
I know you want to go from here to eternity, but this is only an hour show. Just sit there and enjoy the show. Boy, the next time I'll only introduce the celebrities from the balcony where they can't come down. Now, folks, let's get on with the show.
You vowed your love here to eternity. Our love so true.
Why, the bum thinks it's a teleton.
It never would die.
Get out, please, get out. Get out. Get out.
Gave him so
Wait a
willingly.
minute, get out. Get out.
Hey! This is not the end of it. I'll be back.
I'll be back. That's not the end of it. I'll be back. I'll be back. Why, I wish those ushers would be more careful who they let in. Wait a minute. Nobody else gets up on this stage. Listen, who are you fellas?
The gay Tirolias.
Oh, the gay Tirolias. Listen, we're not ready for you yet. Go into the dressing room and practice up on your yodel. Go ahead. Everybody wants to get into the act. Where are those stagehands? It took a lot of arguing, but the union finally saw it my way. I'm going to sing a song I sang many years ago. So listen, set the scenery so it'll be apropos to the occasion. Go right ahead. Let me hear that pat. You know, it was many years ago I had an argument with Ziegfeld. Corner Broadway and 43rd. Now, Ziegfeld said, do you know who I am? I said, do you know who I am? He said, who are you? I said nothing. I was cornered. But it makes no difference what I started out to say. Now this is what I wish to convey. Say now I know down well I can do without Broadway. But can Broadway do without me? No, no. Now Herald Square, Times Square, Columbus Circle, 96. Say where am I? I must have passed the station. I'm lost. Any reward? No reward. Then you're still lost. Everybody should hang by the rope. Herald Square, Times Square, Columbus Circle, 96th. Columbus Circle. It brings back memories of the mustache club. Unless we forget the bustle, the secret of that era. One night, after finishing my performance, I was leaving the stage door with a beautiful gal in my arms. That's possible. My nose was much younger in those days. So I stepped into my coach and four. The lady preceding me, of course. And as my trusty steeds turned their heads for instructions, I grabbed the reins, and this is what I said. Peter! Peter! Jog along, Mr. Dobbin, and keep this carriage a-bobbin'. Now we can't be late, for we have a date. I'm taking Miss Mary to the ball. Peter! I know mine, but she's pretty. The sweetest cat in the city. How grand she looked when her pictures took. I'm taking Miss Mary to the ball. Peter!
Romantic, isn't it?
It sure is.
See those two lovebirds sitting up on that branch?
I sure do.
Well, doesn't that give you any ideas?
Sure, but do you think that branch is strong enough to hold the both of us? Get out! Mr. Dobbin! And keep this carriage a-bobbin'. Say we can't be late, for we have a date. I'm taking Miss Mary to the ball. Whoa! Whoa! Rube, take those ponies out and feed them. The hay is on me. Folks, you're all invited to Delmonico for imported champagne.
Wonderful!
Yes, it's costing me $300 a case, but I don't care.
You don't?
No. I get 2 cents back on every bottle. Mr. Doffin, and keep this carriage a-bobbin'. We can't be late, or we have a date. I'm taking Miss Mary, a very, very Mary. We're taking Miss Mary to the ball.
You vowed your love from here to eternity.
There's no time for you to sing on this show. The Tyroleans around.
So
Get off!
true.
Get off! Get off!
Pretty noisy up in our Alps with all the boys and girls singing and yodeling. But there are also the cows with their cowbells. So all together it sounds quite symphonic. We have called the next number the Symphony of the Cowbells in B flat. Das Lied vom schönen Zillertal singen. Zillertal, du bist mein Freund.
You vowed your love from here to eternity. Our love.
I told you we haven't got time for you to sing on this show. Get off! I'll give $100 reward for information leading to the whereabouts of my pants. Folks, you'll notice I'm the only one in the crowd who has dimpled knees. What's the next number?
Also bei uns daheim in Tirol ist oft recht lustig. Da wird da manchmal Kraft auf der Hit genommen. Und nachher gibt's einen Schläger.
Wait a minute. This is a mixed crowd. All right, everybody, let's auf Wiedersehen. got Frank Sinatra out of the theater. Now I'm going out to lunch. Keep all them stage doors locked.
Okay, sir, right.
Wait a minute. Don't you know your alphabet?
That's the way the National Broadcasting Company wants it.
That's the way the National Broadcasting Company wants it. Well, I don't trust an outfit who don't know enough to put an A before BC instead of an N. And I might add in that regard, CBS is completely confused. What's this?
The Comedy Hour.
Why, look at the way you spelt it. Who would know it? Who would know it? Duh, with a T-H. How ignorant can you get? Always put the subjunctive before the past participle. And what kind of language is that?
Why, it's English. It says comedy.
Huh. It's things like this that causes one. It's things like this that causes one to become disillusioned beyond comprehension with the entire intellectual quotient.
Well, what's wrong?
I'll show you what's wrong. Get over here. Ever see? And look how you spell hour. It's hour, not hour. The Comedy Hour. That's more like it.
What's this? In all my years at NBC, I've never seen anything so ridiculous. Comedy is spelled with an E-D-Y.
Mr. Fuller, obviously you have forgotten the basic rules of grammar. U after Q, I before E, except after M.
U after Q, I before E, except after M. By George, I did forget that. Sorry.
Another executive bites the dust. No trouble with you, I'm going to have you grounded.
Yes, sir.
Jim, come here, I want to see you a minute.
Okay, Frank, I'll be right down.
The Comedy Hour. U after Q, E after I, except after M. Yeah, I guess like that.
Listen, I don't want to be pestered with you no longer.
Jim.
There's no time for you to sing on this show.
One little
No.
song. One chorus.
All right. I'll let you sing one song on one condition.
What?
I'm going to do a musical panel show tonight, and I want you to appear with me.
It's a deal.
Okay, sing.
Yes, sir.
All this entertainment and a story, too.
South of the border, down Mexico way. That's where I fell in love when the stars above came out to play. And now as I wander, my thoughts ever stray. South of the border, down Mexico way. She was a picture in old Spanish lace. Just for a tender while I kissed the smile upon her face, 'cause it was fiesta and we were so gay. South of the border, Mexico way. Then she sighed as she whispered mañana, never dreaming that we were parting. And I lied as I whispered mañana, 'cause our tomorrow never came. South of the border, I jumped back one day. There in a veil of white, by the candlelight, she knelt to pray. But the mission bells told me, ding dong, that I mustn't stay. South of the border, down Mexico way. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. What do you know? I finally got to sing a song, and I hope South of the Border will be a big capital hit. Now, if I can escape any more intrusions or interruptions, I'd like to sing another song. This has always been a great big hit. Roy Boggy, if you please. Hello, everybody, hello. Halo is the shampoo that glorifies your hair. So hello, everybody, halo. For softer, lively curls and brighter, sparkling hair. Halo means natural beauty the first time that you use it. You need no special rinsing after you use it. So hello, everybody, halo. Halo shampoo, halo.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another session of NBC's newest panel show, Musical Quiz. And now let's meet our panel. On the far end is that eminent dean of music at UCLA and writer of the musical history of the world and the winner of the Guggenheim Scholarship. And next to him, a man who's been a star for years in radio, pictures, television, and recordings. And here on my right is that famous television star and beloved comedian you all know so well.
I don't mind a mistake, but at least make it someone from our own network.
Sorry, Jimmy.
I'm sorry, too.
Now, folks, before we go any further, I'd like to remind you that Musical Quiz is brought to you by the Sunny Orange Juice Company. Now, panel, you'll notice that there are glasses of Sunny Orange Juice in front of you so you can sip during the show. Our own Georgette will keep them refilled for you. Georgette, would you step out and let the panel meet you?
Why don't you just bring the oranges out here and we'll squeeze them together?
Would you fill mine, too? Oh, when I think of all the years I wasted drinking tomato juice.
And now, panel, our first question is, identify this music.
I got it.
Jimmy, you know the answer?
That is the Blue Danube.
No. That is the saber dance by Cacciaturian.
Are you prepared to back that up?
Why, certainly. Cacciaturian, in his saber dance, has used a dominating theme of fortissimo agitato as counterpoint to an equally fortissimo agitato background accompanied by pizzicato overtones.
Do you mean to say that Cacciaturian in the saber dance used the counterpoint point of the obligato and the pizzicato of the dominating team when Cacciaturian in the saber dance used that with the obligato and the pizzicato? Yes. How do you like that? Him they let read, me they make memorize.
Well, Professor Harmon was right, Jimmy. Anything to add, Frank?
I'd like some more orange juice. 4 more quarts and she's all mine.
You know, Frank, I like the dispenser, but the juice they can keep.
All right, panel, our second question. Name the composer of this great musical classic. do you know the answer?
Hoagie Carmichael.
The composer is Ludwig von Beethoven.
Hoagie Carmichael.
Ludwig von Beethoven.
Yes, Frank?
I'd like some more orange juice. What's your phone number?
Frank, please. This is a musical quiz.
Oh, well, sing me the number.
What the hell, boys? The dam is busted. Up. Lucky the sponsor ain't dog food.
And here is our next question. This one is for you, Jimmy. I want you to identify the singer on this record. Okay, spin it.
You go to my head and you linger like a haunted. And I find
I don't know who it is, but I know he ain't got no future.
I wouldn't exactly say that.
Oh, they let anybody make records nowadays.
Well, I can't defend his singing, but I bet he's a heck of a dramatic actor.
you go to my
Yes?
Wait, that voice sounds familiar.
That a boy, Jim.
I know who it is. Jessica Dragonetti.
Jessica Dragonetti. Oh, no. Rosemary Clooney, maybe, but not Jessica Dragonetti, Jim.
Well, Jimmy, for your information, that was the voice of Frank Sinatra.
I don't believe it. Frank, let me hear you sing.
You go to my head and you linger like a haunting refrain.
I don't care what anybody says. It still sounds like Jessica Dragonetti. I've been stabbed. And then Buster. Here comes the tank truck again.
And now, panel, comes time for our mystery musician. Since our panel would recognize our guest on sight, they will wear blindfolds.
Wear a mask at least. Let it be an improvement.
All right, with blindfolds on, come out, mystery musician. Come out, mystery musician, and panel. Stand by and see if you can identify him.
He's got a cold, isn't he?
It can't be Louis Armstrong. He don't play classical music.
Yeah, and if it's Harry James, his tone is improved.
As far as I can tell, the nominating theme is...
Shut up!
Hey, I'll bet you it's Tommy Dorsey.
It couldn't be.
Would you keep him playing? Throw him another fish if you have to.
Fish? Now I know it's Tommy Dorsey. That bum is always hungry.
Gentlemen, I'm afraid you'll never get it. Would you please take your blindfolds off?
See? I told you were wrong. That's Jimmy Dorsey.
Thank you, mystery musician. And now it's time for our Voters' Corner. Now, we'll play a brand new record, and our panel will vote whether they think it'll be a smash or a flop.
I thought you were never coming back. We were about to send out for something.
We wish to Ethel I'm developing a small knock with this stuff here.
Okay, panel, here's the record. Will it be a smash or a flop? Okay, discussion. Frank, what did you think of it?
Well, I think it just misses.
Well, I liked it. It ain't much to listen to. But if I had a date with my gal tonight, that's the tune I would dance to.
James, you're kidding. You couldn't dance to music like that.
No? Play that record again.
panel, I think that's enough discussion. Would you mark your ballots, please?
All right. There you are.
Here you are.
Thank you. I have a flop, another flop, and a smash. It's the verdict of our panel that the record be sentenced to a flop.
I demand a recount.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. The
I'm
votes have
getting
been
pretty
counted.
sick of this, too. Holy smokes, now it's going to start all over again. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving, too.
Listen.
Getting out.
Why, what's your complaint?
No one ever asked me to tell a funny joke. They seem to underestimate my wit.
Say now, no one ever asked me to sing a pretty song. They underestimate me quite a bit. Now why should all the songs be sung by the guys with the hair who are handsome and young?
And why should the jokes be told by the guys who have only 3 hairs and Eddie Cantor's eyes? Though we might complain, it's to no avail.
Now, that's the condition that prevails. Yes, sir. Hey, every single wants to be a comic. What the hey?
Every comic wants to sing.
Why, they would rather hear a song that is atomic than to sing a pretty song about the spring.
Now the little man with the baggy pants and the twinkle in his eye, he always keeps them screaming, but he'd rather make them sigh.
Now every singer wants to be a panic, sing it sweet.
And every comic wants to prove.
Now Mr. Sherry and Mr. Zanuck,
Darrell.
won't you please take notice and sue? They won't let me sing serious, and that's a disgrace.
And they won't let me holler, look out, this must be the place.
Now if I got romantic, I would drive them frantic.
Hi, Blondie, ring-a-ding-a-ding-ding-ding.
Now everything wants to be a comic, and every
Comic wants to sing.
Hey, Frank, you know, I can understand your problem. You know something, you got my sympathy.
Well, thank you, Dad.
And you know, lucky for you, I can do something about it.
What do you mean?
Why, you know, this is my band, my program. And if you want to be a comedian, go right ahead.
And away we go. Here you get yours. Ho, 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 hee, 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 hee. Ho, 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 hee, 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 hee. Strange things are happening. Strange things. The other day, a guy fell out of a 12-story window, right onto the sidewalk. Big crowd of people gathered around, and a policeman came up and said, "Hey, buddy, what happened here?" The guy on the sidewalk said, "I don't know. I just got here." So you know that you cannot go wrong if you start off each day with a song. Start off each day with a song. Take it away, James.
When love walks in and takes you for a spin, ooh la 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 la, say Magnifique. When every night your true love holds you tight, ooh la 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 la, say Magnifique. And when one day, no black magic.
Sing the song, man. Sing the song, man.
No black magic. Oh, la, 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 la. Say Magnifique. Turn away, girls. Too much of this could be fatal. And when one day...
Hold it. Tut, 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 tut. Pass it, cut.
What's the matter, Frank?
Turn up the lights.
What's the matter?
I got enough trouble with Julius LaRosa. What are you doing with it?
That's right, Frank. And you know, for your sake, I'm going to keep on telling jokes.
For your sake, I'm going to keep on singing, too.
Yeah, every king wants to be a comic, and every comic wants to sing. Yes, sir. Every comic wants to sing.
Personnel of the Club Durante, we invite you in for a thrill. Here's your cigarette, your flowers, your picture, your hat, and your bill. We invite you all to enjoy yourself, and we feel so sure that you will. Here's your cigarette, your flowers, your picture, your hat, and your bill. We're the backbone of this nightclub. We're the ones who make it sing. Durante, Jackson, Sinatra are the coffee, we're the sugar and cream. Let the rest of them entertain you folks. We're the ones who fill up the till. Here's your cigarette, your flowers, your picture, your hat, and your bill. Look, girl, what's happening? What is it? What's all the excitement about? Look who's getting out of the cab. It's that bon vivant, Jimmy Durante. He's tipping the cabbie. Now he's tipping the doorman. Jimmy Durante! Yeah! Here he comes!
How are you, girls?
Oh, we just love to see you come into the club, Mr. Durante. You really know how to live. You're really a high flyer.
Well, you know, it wasn't always like this.
It wasn't?
No. There was one night in particular. I took in every nightclub on Broadway. I was king for a night. Then came the light. I woke up in the dawn. The dawn was gone. And there I lay beneath the sky of gray.
So what did you do?
So my hat I gave a tilt. The cane I gave a whirl. And went merrily, merrily on my way. I didn't have a cent. The rent I spent. I knew I'd have to clean the key or pay.
So what did you do?
So my hat I gave a tilt. My cane I gave a whirl. And went merrily, merrily on my way. In the lining of my pocket, I happened to find a lonesome little dime. I said I'd have to toss it up, says I. Heads for coffee, tails for a shine. It fell upon the ground, and there it found an open grating where it went astray.
So what did you do?
So my hat I gave a tilt, the cane I gave a whirl, and went merrily, merrily on my way. Now that's the story, girl. The fiddler has to pay. So I'll be on my way.
Cigarette. Your flowers. Your picture. Your hat. And your bill.
Say now I'll be on my way. Yes, sir. I'll be on my way.
Come over here.
Who's calling me?
Come here.
Well, what do you know? To jewel a trick?
Don't cajole me. I'm your conscience. Why, you should be ashamed of yourself, trying to stop Frank Sinatra from singing tonight.
Well, I'm sorry, Conch. I'm really sorry.
You make me so mad. Look how I painted your picture, with a short nose.
I've never been so humiliated in all my life. And look how you painted my eyes. Why, you didn't capture the real color.
1,000 pardons. What is the real color of your eyes?
Well, they change. You see, in the morning, my eyes are a meadow green. At sunset, they become a heavenly blue. And on a romantic moonlit night, wildfire red.
You're impossible. You won't cooperate. I'm leaving.
Well, is that the way you feel?
That's the way I feel. But one thing I know, gee, it was great. While it lasted, think of the fun that we had.
Say now, I always knew, yeah, it was too good to be true.
Tell me about it.
And that's just the reason I'm not feeling blue.
Well, pal, it's all over now. And we parted, yet neither one of us is broken-hearted. We're starting.
You go your way.
I'm packing.
And I'll go mine.
Get going.
And as we pass each other partners, from time to time,
we'll just say, gee, Durante, it was swell while it lasted, and we'll still be the same old friend. Well, aren't you going to stop me?
I was hoping you'd make the first move. Oh, conch, what's the use of us arguing? Go on and paint me all you want. You know what I'm going to do tonight? I'm going to take you out to dinner.
Sorry, you can't take me to dinner. I got a date with a beautiful brunette.
Wait a minute. You won't let me go out with girls. How come you can go out with them?
You got a conscience, not me.
But all that matters is...
What?
We're back together.
We're back.
Let's stick like glue.
Like glue, 'cause I'm no yoke for me, and Schnazzy, I'm for you.
All our troubles are over.
We're in clover, and we'll still be the same old friends. Yes, sir. We'll still be the same old friends.
And now, folks, I'm going to introduce my partner, Eddie Jackson of Clayton, Jackson and Durante.
Oh, I got it, I'm lucky, I got it.
Eddie,
Yeah, what, Jim?
piano.
Oh, where?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Follow me.
I'm following you. Well, yeah.
Oh, please. Eddie, look.
What's that?
You know, they're putting all the Colgate stars on the boxes of pads.
Uh-huh.
This must be arrangement for piano and washing machine. Give me play.
Why, Jim, we've been the Piccadilly folk, good old London's all right, singing it, but how we miss the lights of good old New York at night. When the Queen Mary docked, you ought to hear me say, all the folks in England ask me to do one thing.
I tell you,
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to old Herald Square. Come on, tell all the gang down on 42nd Street that I'll soon be there.
Aaron,
What?
it's good to be back in New York.
Oh, Jimmy, but we can't stay. We've got to get to the coast.
Why, there's the 20th century. What are we waiting for?
Let's get aboard.
Boy, we're sure traveling.
You said
Look,
it.
Toledo. Cleveland.
Yes,
Chicago.
Jimmy, let's change to the Super G.
Kansas. Albuquerque.
We're almost there. Why, California, brother, here our town. Right back where I started drown. If I was a flower, gloom of the spring. Each morning after dawn, birds singing everything.
Boy, it's good to be home in California.
Oh, Jimmy, but we can't stay. I've got to get up north to see my girl.
Why, there's a lot.
Uh-huh.
Let's get aboard. Say, where does your girl live? Bakersfield?
No.
San Luis Obispo?
No.
San Jose?
No.
San Francisco?
Jimmy, all right. When I first met Kate down by the Golden Gate, I said that go play. Hey, Jim, she stole my heart away. One summer's night in May, and then we went canoe, and I did the wooing, as we watched them pretty seals that play. And on that golden strand, I won her hand, San Francisco. Oh, yeah, Frisco, San Francisco.
together through eternity.
Come here, and on that golden thread, I Good night, good night, good night. It's time to say good night. Good night, good night. What more is there to say but good night? We've had a few laughs, and it's time for two to lose. Arrivo, up we the sing. Think-a-do. Good night. Good night. 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 Say it's time to say good night. Folks, don't forget, next Sunday night, on the Colgate Comedy Hour, Martha Ray, a great, great entertainer. And as her guest, she'll have Irene Dunn. They're going to have a great show. And don't forget, 4 weeks from tonight, yours truly, Jimmy Durante. Please tune in. Good night, folks. And good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are.
Tonight's cast were Jan Arvan, Hy Averback, Charles Smith, Alan Henderson, and the Mad Hatters. The Colgate-Palmolive Company invites you to watch Strike It Rich every Wednesday night. Be sure and tune in again next week at the same time when the Colgate Comedy